Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Stream Dread Delusion. It's been about 2 weeks since we played this. We're in the Clockwork Kingdom, as I remember. We'll have a bit of a review when we get in there shortly. Just things have worked against us playing this, but tonight it is Friday, and successfully lost is ill, and that is right. So I totally checked this before we streamed, and it was looking fine. Okay. Wow. Okay. Maybe I just okay. Oh, that's all right. Okay, so you guys can be there, right? Let's just check. I think we're okay. The North Sea was cold but sunny. Good. Wait a minute, this isn't where we were. This is not where we were. Oh, yes, it was. No, I can travel, can I? I can travel. Right, okay, yeah, no, I get it. I remember. Yeah, there's the Clockwork Kingdom over here, I think. It's definitely somewhere. Definitely somewhere. Maybe it's not on this map. But we have teleports, so let's go and do that. But let's go and get that buff first. Wait, this way? Oh, this way. Just trying to get my head around where we are again. Okay. So I know the North Sea pretty well, or at least the coastline around it. I would not even. So if you wanna name drop where you were, I imagine I'll have been. Do I have to, of course? Oh no one goes skinny tipping in the North Sea. I think people do it on New Year's Day as a kind of like masochistic ritual. And that's it. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, not so much, not so much in the Netherlands. I could only name about 1 or 2 places in the Netherlands. Okay, so let's go back to the Clockwork Kingdom. Okay, thank you. Here we are. Right. So I know we've got a mission. Okay, so I don't think I've marked any places. I don't have a map. So over here is the Endless Realm. So over here is the Clockwork Kingdom. I'm sure I put. Still, there's nothing there. I don't know. Like this looks like there should be, right? But I got nothing. They frighten you? Yeah. Well, I think I mentioned wasn't skinny dipping, but it's still dipping. Funny enough. All right, let's try and find our current quests and stuff. Okay. Let's just have a little review of everything, since it's been a little while. So Jack Purcell has told us 3 former Darkstar mercenaries could aid us in the hunt for Vela, which is the main quest. She's after something called, is it the Cradle, I believe, that can alter the entire world as we know it, for good or for bad. We're not really sure yet. Alright, so there's a ghost. We don't know how this ghost knows Vela. But that's in the Endless Realms, so we don't need to worry about that. In Thornwood Manor, our place, there's a statue But the statue's missing some pieces, and we don't know where they lie yet. Alright, this is the Elden Realm, so we don't need to worry about this. But this one is what we're basically doing here. So Jack Basalt has told you of Caxton Frost, a skilled techno-archaeologist that was once a Darkstar mercenary, who was probably returned to his homeland at the Clockwork Kingdom, where we are now. Looking for a man who has trouble walking with a moth tattoo on his left buttock. I think the trouble walking is going to be a bigger clue, but I don't know, we'll see. So, yeah, Drangog here told us about Aristides Rock. But we need an airship for that, so that's one for the back burner. Okay, so this is the thing that we've just got, the Academy portals. There's one in the Clockwork Kingdom, one in the Endless Realm. We have unlocked the one in the Clockwork Kingdom. Okay. Yeah, so this is the current quest that we've got now. So Mikhail's quick contact inside the Clockwork Kingdom. Yeah, so Mikhail is the guy who got us into here in the first place. It's all locked down. You reckon Gary? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I don't know, maybe. But we've got to do a... Yeah, so we need a travel permit, we need a favor. So, find the lost freight capsule somewhere, royal freight capsule, somewhere in the countryside northwest of Ferropolis. Bring what's ever inside back to the royal factor at the city checkpoint. So there's Ferropolis right there. There's a giant... We can't see it, but anyway. There's Ferropolis. So, and here's this. And that's Morozov's Tower, up that way. Northwest. Northwest, so it's that way. Okay. So the Clockwork Kingdom. Cool. I don't know what this place is. We haven't really been many places around here. Well, oh, that's an enemy. Let's see if I remember how to fight, right? He's noticed me. Whoop. Alright, I've fallen in here. Okay, we can get back out again. Good. Instantly distracted, right? Okay, so... Yeah, so we came in from over there. We walked down here through these farmlands. Found out there's a blight on the land. I think we've been down there as well into that place. We came up here. And up there is this thing. So we haven't checked around here yet. I might as well have a little look. There's always something, right? 3 lockpicks. I now have 15 of 17. Or is it 17 out of 15? Which makes less sense. Splash that container thing? Probably not. Which one do you mean? Metal container thing. There's a lot of metal around here. This? No, I don't think so. Okay, got Got a house here. Let's check this out. And again, we have the usual stuttering. I'll just have to deal with it. Maybe because I'm running in a window, but even so, you know. Come on. Nice. Okay, luck is with us. Lots of organs, lots of musical instruments. Ah, what we've got here. Elixir of regen. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Saw something that said, like, when angelic planet is setting, just mess up the moon. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We've done that. We've had a look at that. So we really should be looking, like, yeah, towards whatever this is. And over there. Okay. This is where we would have come down to. I see something just there. Might not be anything, but we'll check it. Wet booties, hope we don't catch cold. Yeah, me too, actually, on this snow. Okay, it was just a trick. There is nothing there. It's a fair point, actually. Raspberries. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. This looks like a prison. Yeah, we have got a map going on. But there's nothing there. Oh, there we are. Okay, there it is. A little bit further up. Boom. Okay. Right. Thought it was weird. So I'm like, do I go down there or do I go this? Find out what this place is. A junkyard. Very New Vegas. Pretty good music. I'm glad you like it, because it'll play repeatedly. Alright. I forget how to, like, change weapon. Yeah, I'll have to how bids you got? Just check real quick. Movement, actions. Which weapon is Q? Hold it. There we go. No. Yeah, but I want to change to the. There you go. Oh, okay. We're good. Missed it. 122 arrows, okay. How you doing, Prince Agor? Yeah, nice to see you, nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. You're great? Oh, good. Oh, great. Yeah, great. That's what it is. It's great. So these things have seen better days. They're not working anymore. Did pretty good, thank you. Yes. Yes, just fine. You know, for a Sunday. Ugh. Sundays. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. What's this, eh? What's this? Yeah, man. Yeah, we did have 17 out of 15. Come on. Hooray. Wow. Hi, Soul Edge. Watched your entire Gothic 1 and Gothic 2 playthroughs while I was sick with COVID. Really enjoyed them. I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope it helped you through it, and I hope you're feeling better. Any plans for Gothic 3 in the future? Not really. It's a bit like Dragon Age in a way. So Dragon Age 1, everyone was like, oh, it's great, play it, play it, play it. And then you get to Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 3, and you hear it's a good game, but, you know, there's a little asterisk next to it. It's the same with Gothic, you know? It tends to, like, fall away from its, like, original vision, if you like. So... and there are so many other games to play, right? Like this one. But what do you think? Should I play it? Backpedaling archer build. It's a bit annoying how I don't quite kill them properly. Some lockpick pack. That's one. Okay. Wonder what's in there. There's no way we can get in there though without the key. Yeah, we are, aren't we? We are. Hope I'm in the right area. What's over there? What's that? What is that? Some giant mech? Maybe that's what. That's probably. The veteran's quest. I'm thinking, but I don't know. The war veteran? With a shield. Yeah, it didn't do any good though, did it? As we all know, dual wielding is better. More offense, right? Kill the enemy quicker. You don't die. Never played it. Looks similar, but I could see it straying from its roots. Also seems pretty long. I'm enjoying what you'd play this game too, though. Thank you, Soul. How are you feeling? After COVID, my dad caught COVID recently. It's weird though how it's kind of, I don't know about for you guys, but it's kind of gone out of people's consciousnesses a little bit. So he's been ill, sure, you know, and you know, went to bed for a bit and felt, you know, lack of energy, and but I never really thought it was COVID. One of those things that you just kind of like almost forget about. Aye. And yeah, thankfully, you know, he was all right. Just thought it was like a heavy cold, you know. But if the same happened a year ago, a year and a half ago, then it isn't like, oh, you've got COVID. Hi. Surprise! My parents live together. My mum never got it, which is weird. And I haven't had it. I've been fine, unless I've had no symptoms. Last about a week, fairly miserable, could have been worse. Yeah, of course, but yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm clearly in the wrong area for whatever we're looking for, but it's fun to look around. Completely avoided it. I mean, I had it once. That's it, right? Isn't that it? Maybe? That's probably what we're looking for. That's pretty cool, though, seeing that. And that's where we've been. That's the first area, actually, down there. That's where we started. Alright, now I've seen that, I'm a bit happier, but let's check this out. Yeah, I got COVID. I wouldn't want to say when, but years ago. Once. And I knew what it was. Like, I was at work, and I just felt off, right? Wasn't a cold, you know, it wasn't like I was tired, it was something else, and I thought, I've got COVID. Took a test, and yeah, there we are, it was. Wait a minute, before we do this, let's check if there's any other way in here. Before we start brute forcing that lock. But, you know, I went home, because you could do that at the time. Had a bit of a rest, and I was actually fine. Like, I had very light symptoms, and yeah, just I kept testing positive, so, you know, stayed home, but I was fine. I basically just had a week off. So I was very lucky. Yeah, that's fair enough, Clink. That's fair enough. Yes. Okay. We got an here then. Loots. Okay, so lop it back. We got it, worked through it, did 2 tests, one was like barely visible, the next 12 hours later turned immediately solid red, and instant the fluid touched it. The kill switch. Yes, Macca. That's cool, whatever that is. Hello. Okay, that was easy. What's this then? Okay. Say it before and I'll say it again. Everything about this game is so goddamn interesting. So cool. Like, what is this? What was it for? Was it like a clock tower, maybe? Right? Something like that. Purple chest I'm not going to pass up on. Mechanical lockpick, an ingenious device for the handling of lockpicks. It will prevent lockpicks from breaking if the attempt nearly succeeds. This device bears the stamp of the Clockwork Kingdom and is likely produced in one of their vast factories. No, Striker, it's not. No, it isn't. So you, my friend, are... Oh, hello. That was good. That's not what I was after. You are down here. Alright, that's where you are. In that little area. Right? Watch a little war game with these graphics? Do you? Oh, well, okay. Interesting. Which bit are you stuck on, Striker? Like you mentioned before that you were stuck and then you obviously wanted off because I was asking. So don't mind helping you out with that, but yeah, that's where you are down there. I'm about to re-roll a character. I wouldn't bother. The tutorial mission. Yeah, you say that, but I'm not sure. Like, that must be here, right? Like Dark Omen. Dark Omen, huh? Yeah, I'm in a different kind of area entirely, but I don't mind, you know, if you want, I can really quick start a new game and we can just go to where you are in the, as you say, tutorial mission. Thinking through the first fortress with the traps. Oh! Yeah, so you're in... Yeah, so you're... Yeah. So you're in there. Well, yeah, I honestly wouldn't class this as mage fighter thief. I really wouldn't. Use your sword, right? Just whack the guy. Just whack stuff. So, yeah, there don't seem to be that many offensive spells early on, but I wouldn't class this as that. You're a character with a numerous skills, and you can focus on certain ones. But yeah, use your sword. Use a bow when you get one. Use your daggers. Use your shurikens. Use spells, and just do what you kind of wanted to get through the game. So right, so you're stuck because you're. Yeah, I think it's like an approach to the game rather than you being stuck. Like, just get your sword and just beat up guys. What was your focus early game? I suppose we could have a look. So. Because, like, where's the bit where we talk about what we had? So, yeah, so I got Brawler. So, initially I got Brawler. So, so we got more, like, Strength. We got Inquisitor. So, we got Wits. And then we got this miscasting. So, I also got, like, Mana or whatever it is. What else is there? Like maybe law and stuff, right? But you can just focus on anything that you want. But I wouldn't focus. I would just pick what's kind of cool, you know. For like looking back, you know, I mean, it's nice to have attack and defense, right? It's nice to be able to just whack things, okay, and just rely on a sword to hit things. But you don't really need anything, and you can buff a lot fire equipment and things, so I wouldn't worry too much. But I guess if I was to give advice, I would like focus initially on being a fighter, inverted commas, and then branch out into stuff that is cool. You know, I kind of go fighter initially, then start putting stuff into rogue, so you can unlock stuff, and then your magic is kind of supplementary for a lot of it. But no matter what you've made as your character now, it's totally viable to just keep playing. But if you think you can rush through it in an hour, then, you know, go right ahead. But that's what we're after right there. So obviously there'll be like very mild spoilers here as I, you know, look through an area you've yet to find, but I would also like highly recommend, yeah, just playing the game because it's so interesting, so freaking good. Pretty sure this is what we're after. We go up there, but let's have a little look around. Alright, roll gameplay wise, not a big macho, use my brain. Also, not a high-tech wizard. Yeah, I mean, in this game, there's multiple ways to do everything. Play them all. Yeah, play them all. think this is what we're after, whatever this is. No, okay, maybe this isn't what we're after then. I picked up a bomb. Chat. Chat. Thank you, Clink. Bloody hell. We're there. All right. Rusty dagger. Northwest of Ferropolis. That's where I am. Hiya, Deadbeat. How's it going? How's it going? How are you? Hello, Shelley. How have you been? Good to see you both. Hope you've had a good Sunday. How's your weekend been? Yeah, it's a cozy game. Cozy, cozy game. I love nightmarish demons and freaking floating shrimps and stuff. I don't know. Having some coffee? Okay. Is good. Hello? Yoink. Hey! You do not hit me. I hit you. Okay, so we still haven't explored all this area. It's Ferropolis over there. It is fun just to walk around. I've been there. That's where we got that. We got a delusion. How close are we from that, by the way? For another level. I don't think we're far away, are we? One more. You can see that I started going to might, but I haven't put anything in might for ages, and you can see we're still killing things within 2 or 3 hits. So, like on normal, the game's pretty easy, combat-wise. So once you get a good, basis, it's more to do with equipment than stats, much like Dark Souls, I guess. Is this what we're after? I think that's what we're after. That's where it is. Okay, nice. Found it. Yeah, just keep... Oof. Those guys are pretty nasty. Three enemies around this one. Alright, hang on. I didn't equip that, I haven't got the hang of these tabs at all. Yeah, that. Let's equip that, right? So this lockpick, right, it says that it will prevent the lockpicks from breaking if the attempt nearly succeeds. So I guess if it needs a 4 and you roll a 3, it doesn't break. But it won't unlock it, but it doesn't break it. We'll test that out. It's kind of neat. I've got this fancy hat, see? Extravagant hat, plus 30 charm. Yeah, wooed by a person in a fancy hat. Aren't we all? Aren't we all, right? Anyway, that's not what I was looking for. I'm wondering if, yeah, we could maybe for the first time, pretty much use this. Entice. On one of these enemies. Nice. Yeah, so they're attacking. Yeah, nice, nice. Cool. That went well. This is definitely what we're after. Hi Meg, you went for the Clockwork Kingdom second. I usually leave it for last. Yes, I did. Well, nice to see you, Meg. The Endless Realm to me appeals the most, so I'm saving it to last. Okay, that costs a lockpick. All right, I wanted to roll a 2 there just to check my what I just found. So this is a bit of quest item that we need. A pickled, yeah, okay. A pickled head. His withered face is frozen in a look of igneous vexation, while his eyes, roll back fully into the sockets, gazing into some eternal brinescape of the mind, resemble hard-boiled eggs. That's what we're after. Might as well check this out as well when we're here, right? Oh yeah, the cartographer thing. Yeah, let's check this out. So I guess you played this then, Meg. Have you finished it? Yeah, man. There we go. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Ah, so this leads back over to Hollowshire. Recently finished it on hard, it was very nice, still didn't explore everything. How is it on hard? Because I was just saying how the game is quite easy on normal, combat-wise, like I'm not really suffering. I mean, case in point. Okay, let's see. Player deaths 1, right? And that was a falling damage when I was trying to just, you know, I fell down there. So I'd never died in combat. So for a semi-competent gamer, normal is easy. So I think the game might be a little easy. But for me, the whole combat thing is just a supplement. Like, the game isn't really about combat for me. Like with Dark Souls, the game is about combat. With this, the game is about exploration and finding the lore and the plot and all that kind of stuff. And like all this stuff, like what on earth is like down there, right? What is down there? What the hell is that, right? Seen that a few times. And questions like that. Which is already healed. Yeah, it's all up to you. So it's all you guys. So I guess hard would actually be more of a representation of combat, I suppose. But like I say, I don't think the game designers made this with the focus to be on combat. Like the stars, I thought you were one of the king's goons. You weren't observed coming here, were you? As you've no doubt already discerned, my presence in this island is a matter of utmost secrecy. Yeah, with your giant tent. The Inquisition is sorely in want of up-to-date intelligence from the Clockwork Kingdom, whereas the Academy has cartographic expertise and bottomless need of funding. So a deal was struck, and here I am playing at bloody espionage. Better be a tenure for this. I have Cybercharge to hand in. 60 freaking coins. Nice. Sweet. Cool. So I've done the entire. Okay. That's not what I expected, but okay. Faces are well made. Yeah, it's all well made. Some questions? Alright, what can you tell me about this island? You're in the domain known as the Clockwork King, a colossal engine of cipher magic that rules with an iron fist. I wouldn't have believed it myself, except I've seen the things it can do. Before the God War, this island was known as Cardova. We loaned the natives absolutely oddities, oodles of gold to cast off their god and build a shipyard. And what do we get in return? A rabble of techno monarchist fanatics defaulting on their bloody debts. I see. Okay. Since then, there'll be nothing but trouble. Obviously, the Union can't ignore that degree of arcane power. Like a 7-year-old walking around with a barrel of gunpowder. At one point, they even seem intent on annexing Hollowshire. Problem is, nothing stays still. Every few years, the king reconfigures the landscape as easily as a toddler rearranging wooden blocks. That's why the Inquisition brought us in. Except nobody warned me it'd be a mess. Have you seen those mad machines clanking around out there? Or this unseasonal snow? Where did all the people go? I mean, what in blazes has been happening here? Yeah, my pleasure. Okay, well that was good. We still have quite a lot of gold now. 199. Yeah, can I just say though, you gotta work on your espionage. Hello, Rube. Hello, Tail. How are you both? So I won't be able to open this. I don't think. We can give it a go. I can tell the monsters are just more beefy, more health and damage. And I did kill quite a few more times, still finished it with like 60 health potions. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I don't think the game is really focused on combat, which is fine. Greetings. Sorry if you're a Clockwork citizen looking for refuge at the Apostate Union. You're gonna need an Apostate Union passport to cross the gate bridge. Lots of folk will be trying to flee from the chaos of the Clockwork King, and the gate bridge has been designed to keep Union folk and only Union folk make the crossing. Nobles in Hollowshire reckon the place has enough problems without an influx of refugees. I got a passport though. Cool. So we've unlocked that now. So I can get out, which is nice. Yes, Deviant. Good to see you. I'm glad you are able to catch more of the stream today, because we had a bit bad timing yesterday, didn't we? Well, I don't know. How should you hold it? What about the sword then? Sword, is that being wielded correctly? What do you think? Okay, now we can head back. Yeah, Meg, that's exactly what it's about. Yeah. And just like glancing over somewhere like that and seeing this and be like, what on earth is that? Right? Like, what on earth is that? It makes you just want to go places, right? How you doing, Deviant and Tail? Hope you've had a good weekend. Thanks for joining. Sinji's Mecha. That's a reference I don't get. But Sinji looks like an Asian thing, so it's some sort of manga or something, right? Evangelion, yeah. So I did watch a bit of that. I think I might actually have have a DVD or two. Because, you know, I have tried to get into stuff like that. I just can't. I'm just not. It's just not for me. Right, let's go there. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Come on. So this lag you're seeing, I'm seeing as well. Sure, I saw something over here. Some little floaty thing that I can pluck out its eye. There it is. Oh, I've already got it. Fine. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek, thank you very much. Take your nerd talk elsewhere. The white's really off-putting because you're not sure whether there's... You can't tell if there's a gap. Does it? Well, let's write that down. That's the wrong spell. Well, wrong button. Should probably not have that equipped if I'm going to be casting it accidentally. Yep, here we are. Yep, that's the thing. Good. Right then. Let's go in here. Hello. Right then. Someone is in late middle age, perfectly inconspicuous, but from a bright red lipstick. Looks up from a stack of papers to inspect you through half-moon glasses. Excuse me. Yes, thank you. Had a good weekend. Good pen and paper session. Good Saturday. Pretty, you know, finished Baldur's Gate 2. Got a few jobs done. Good Sunday. Just went shopping. In a few little jobs this morning. Had a bit of a nap this afternoon. Yeah. So all in all, pretty good. Yeah. You're gonna get drunk. Fair enough, Rube. Fair enough. You chill out. Can I help you, dearie? Do try to keep your voice down. The mecha PDs are provoked by sound. Sorry. The what? The mecha PDs, dearie. They stay snuggled away most of the time. If I were to scream, they come scurrying out, hungry for blood. But I'm sure you wouldn't give me any cause for that. Now, can I help you find anything? Well, what is this place? Rather dreary archive, I'm afraid, run by the Blessed Mechanist Guild. Before the God War, this was a chapel to one of those dreadful Wiccan deities. Ooh. Yes, Worlds of Chaos, or something like that. Now it stores official records for the Clockwork King, most of which will put you straight to sleep. Do you get many visitors? You're the first in a while, dearie. Don't mind admitting it. It gets a bit lonely out here, but at least the machines keep me company. Perhaps one day they'll replace me with a machiner, hopefully after I've earned my pension. Can I look through the records? That depends, dearie. Documents can be accessed from the reading room upstairs, as long as you have the right paperwork. What kind of paperwork do I need? Usually, I want a specific permit for from the Clockwork King, or whatever records you wish to see. Occasionally, Its Majesty, grants general permits. Don't see those too often. That makes sense? Yeah. Do you have anything about the Darkstar Mercenaries? Let's see. You're in luck. I have an issue of the Royal Dispatch that mentions that group. It's public material. You won't need any permit. You'll find it on one of the lecterns in this room. Don't try and tamper with it, It'll make the Maccabees very angry. Other questions? No. Let's go and find that. There's hopefully not too many. There's only one. That's handy. Dispatch number 486, Traitor Frost, dead at last. The infamous traitor Claxon Frost, an esteemed archaeologist who spurned the Clockwork Kingdom to become a barbarous outlaw, has officially been declared dead. Oh. By its Majesty the Clockwork King, hereby returning to the final page upon the catalogue of villainy. So, born in the 16th year, and Rex to Canon Frost, nay Spatch Cog, I don't know what that means. A shipwright formerly of Lundell, and Gloria Frost, an arms maker likewise of Lundell. In what is now Progress Istrik Oblast, Mr. Frost excelled at both archaic letters and modern sciences. Following extensive studies in Bayonne, he became a pioneer of the new school of techno-archaeology, by which these two disciplines are combined, so that the wonders of the ancient world may be resurrected for the advancement of mankind. That's really cool. Hi, General Store. How are you? How's your weekend going? You should go? Oh, but your neighbour's so loud at telephone that I won't be able to fall asleep anyway. Got a new neighbour, huh? And she's always talking on her phone? Sucks. Among Mr. Frost's most marvellous adventures were the discovery and inventory of the wreck of the Crimson Library, the recovery of the so-called Embalmer's Testament from the tomb of the charlatan god, the conclusive identification of an ancient weather divination shrine in the Breathless Lands, the functioning restoration of a menagerie of Emberian animal automatons, and several perilous excavations upon subnubular islands, some altitudes as low as 200 fathoms. Though frequently courted by the ladies of kingdom, he was insisted that his love was only for his country, by which device he deterred many admirers while making others only more ardent. In the year 16, I enjoyed a slow Sunday. Yeah, hopefully it's very slow, right? In the year 16 Clockwork Era, at the age of 33, Mr. Frost was named a hero of the Clockwork Kingdom for his leadership in the royal expedition to the Underlands. Said honour also being awarded posthumously for his chief authorist Magda Chowdhury. See dispatches pass him. Despite catastrophic and unforeseeable impairment to their craft and equipment, which is now suspected to have been an early exploit of the hated saboteur, Mr. Frost and Dr. Chowdhury prevailed in salvaging the expedition with minimal casualties and carried back many prizes of lost Embera, including diverse items with a Y, once used for ritual purposes. Alas, scarcely 2 years later, Mr. Frost would repay these honours by defecting to the defeatist entity known to its dupes in the apostate kingdom, and soon after making covenant with the bands of ruthless sellswords known as the Darkstar Company, among whom he was known as the Professor. It was said by former colleagues that he had been envious of the riches awarded by entity to its most loyal minions and oft complained for want of such baubles. However, his defection availed him little, for the largest fortune ever attached to his bad name was the price posted upon his head by the polymaths of the entity, which in time grew sufficient for the Archduke's ransom. Among his crimes were accounted the robbery of priceless treasure from the Astral College in Bayonne, slaughter of hostages at the siege of Saracol, and the sinking of the merchant freighter Pippin with many innocents on board. Disunity being the inevitable wage of ambition, the Dark Stars at last turned upon each other, with many slain by the fraternal blade, and the whole company presently scattered to the winds. Thereafter nothing more was heard of Mr. Frost, save sundry reports that he had been murdered by his partners in depravity, possibly due to a dispute over the affections of their leader Vela, with whom Mr. Frost is said to have been infatuated. The proclamation of month 4, day 31, will permit Mr. Frost's remaining family to claim a royal pension that was hitherto denied them, for His Majesty was further determined, following a rigorous investigation, that they bore no blame for their wayward relatives' misdeeds. Nice of him. And therefore warrant an exception to the usual rule that no citizen may profit from the actions of a traitor, notwithstanding any countervailing evidence that may emerge thereafter. Mr. Frost is survived by his older sister, Maggie, and his younger twin sisters, Liberty and Audacity. They're interesting names. this week's commendations. So that'll be important. That's what we're after now. Trying to find those. This week's commendations. The Citizens Literacy Commendation is awarded every fortnight to the first 6 readers who send a correct solution to our regular word puzzle. For dispatch number 486, pub century 0, year 27, month 4, day 24, the winners in order of receipt were as follows: Chester, Marduk, person. The puzzle settler was Armistice Wu Jr., comitologist. B. Members of the Blessed Machinist Guild may send their solutions to be checked but are not eligible for commendation. So that should be an update. No? Because the dude's dead, apparently. Okay. Let's see if we get a 4. Nope. Okay, we still haven't checked whether that works yet. All's good. The throwing knives and shurikens are basically just free money now. Yeah, so we can't get in there until we have the proper documentation for whatever we need to get in here for, and then I imagine that will open automatically. It's law related stuff recently. Well, we got some there, didn't we? Right, now I have to go back over there and wonder about this frickin' thing. That is so cool. That's very 40k, I think. A machine that's sort of filing stuff, and I know they have scribes who do it constantly for 20 hours a day or whatever. But I don't think this would be out of place in a 40k universe at all, doing something like that. You can see this is one of the weaker locations, but did like the quests here. It's an okay location. I do like your choices affect the world. Writing the law make up for a lot. Why do you think it's weaker then? I guess because maybe it's... because the Endless Realm is so cool, right? Yeah, chop a dead body to it. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah. Just check down here as well. Hello. A foe. Might as well look over here while we're here. Only read some reviews and then went with it. That's why I said it's completely... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's all relative, right? I don't know. It seems fine to me. Like you've got giant pylons and it's just... It's interesting. It's all interesting. As I may have said. Yeah, look at it. How can you call that like a weak... If this is a weaker area, I think it just is testament to how strong the other ones are. Snow only. Yeah, it's probably a bit more empty, but that's probably a design choice. I mean... Yeah, it's because it's the swamps over there in that area are all, you know, busy, let's say. But I don't know, like it works with the setting. Alright, I don't need to go down there. I might though, right? Because I haven't been down here yet. And so I might... Like on the way back, I can always hit these areas that I haven't been to yet. Because I'm just worried that... There's two trains of thought, right? You can either like not do them now because you might be worried that you might spoil a quest for later, right? Or I do them now because I'll never do them otherwise, because a quest never leads to them. But I think I will go and see them. We're in no rush. This isn't a game to be rushed. But how's it a weak arrow with a giant freaking, like, what the hell is that, right? Anything that has that, I'm sorry, is a pretty strong... Look at that. Okay, so let's see if we can just slide down here. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's getting dark. It does feel cold, actually, but maybe it's because it, like, actually is cold in real life a little bit. The winter is pulling in. It was just helping with that, I don't know. Hi. Their eyes go wide as they see you, and they make some kind of occult sign with their hand. King's mercy, how do you get past the wards? Grab a frying pan nearby shelf and brandish it unconvincingly. Stay back! By His Majesty, I abjure thee! You have no power here! I should be going. Calm down, not here to hurt you. Slowly reload the pen. You're not one of them, are you? You're actually traveling out there. Oh, please, Your Majesty, please watch over this brave soul. What do you think I was? Perhaps a rogue myrmidon, bewitched by the saboteur to disobey the king? Or perhaps a corrupted one? One of the landship workers told me it's spreading hereabouts. I hear them, you know, clawing and hammering at my door every other night. Perhaps it's like they're knocking. Sometimes they say things, but I don't listen. I know it's all lies. They grimace. Just remind yourself out there, all right? What do you know of the corruption? It's a foul curse caused by when the foolish or treacherous behavior conflicts with the king's magic. At least that's what the Machinist Guild says. I'm at a loss though. The people around here make every sacrifice, meet every quota. We honor the king every bright and dim. That's cool, bright and dim, day and night. That's really good writing. I love that, because it's not literally. It just goes dim, right? It doesn't go dark. So every bright and dim that's such good writing, like colourful. There must be something we're missing, something more we can do. Just mind yourself out there. What do you do here? One of the few farmers left out here. I mind the machines, sparse the orders from for Apollos, clean the crystal heads, and watch out for thermic spillage. Only the machines have gone haywire. We can't plan for all this snow. His Majesty must have a reason for this winter. I only wish someone would tell us what it is. Yeah, best of luck. Sounds like you'll need it. I'll close that door again for him. With World War One? Is it? This is so unrealistic. Don't know much about World War One, really. I guess because, you know, it's a bit more complicated, right? Like World War Two, not to go deep into this, but, you know, had clear bad guys, right? Had very easy to label bad guys. And yeah, World War One, I think, was a little more nuanced. But, you know, it's also older as well. Oh, yeah. They should have programmed their machines to obey Amisov's 3 laws of robotics. Tell me what they are. Didn't measure got between 2 monarchs that got horribly wrong. Yeah, it just seemed... Yeah, like, World War II, yeah, you had definite kind of like, yeah, okay. So, definite evil going on, right? Whereas, yeah, World War One, I don't know But yeah, I think it is just a bit nuanced. This is impossible. It's ridiculous. Looks like there is just loot here though, so that's cool. Poison shuriken. Still selling it. Still finding new items though. Charm, strange, and bottom. Bloody mindedness. You're still gonna have to help me out with that. Like, what does that mean for a machine? Yeah, big mess, yeah. Yeah, we did it in school, actually. Basically about, yeah, how Germany was blamed for World War One, and because they lost, they had to repay all the debt, and because they had to repay all the debt, they had no money, and therefore, it was just a breeding ground for, things to go wrong. And they did. Yeah. That's basically it, isn't it? Alright, first law, we're not injure a human being through an action, allow a human being to become to harm. Robot must obey all the orders given to it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. That's... yeah. Can we give that to AI? How'd you get in here? Would that be a good idea? There's a giant freaking wheel in here. I don't even think you can get in there. Yeah, I don't think you can get in there. I'm happy leaving that. Oh no, I mentioned the dreaded letters. Oh no. I mentioned the letters. There we go. Let's chat derailed for the next hour. Sorry. Hey, Hopper. You know what to have for dinner? Might I suggest you should have fish fingers? iRobot? Yeah, I've seen iRobot. I think iRobot came out when I was like getting, you know, just going off Will Smith a little bit. There was a point where Will Smith was like the biggest thing like ever, and everything he did was amazing. But I think it was definitely wearing off when iRobot came out. You just completed a BA quest. Congratulations. Congratulations. Right, we could go up there, but I'm dubious. I think we can get there from up there. So I just want to investigate this area and kill this guy, because it just deserves it. You're evil. You're an evil machine and must die. Even though I'm whacking you with a sword, like, it really should have the advantage, shouldn't it? Let's see what's up here. Do I have fish fingers? Easily to have that, although I might opt for cheese on toast. Fair enough. Still a man of taste, I like that. What about a fish finger butty though? It's one of those foods that's, you know, you got to be in the mood for, but when you are in the mood, it really hits the spot. Inferno, you are back! Congratulations on your 2-stream streak. This. You want to know what this game is about? This game is amazing. This game is called Dread Delusion. I couldn't, where to start? Where to start with it? Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah. That's nice. Let's go back over there. Post-apocalyptic fantasy. Yes, that's what this is. But yeah, this is a very imaginative adventure game. Very stylized. Very interesting. Yes, and it has been compared to many, many, many other games and things. Minecraft, Morrowind, Dark Souls, Warhammer, to name a few. Yeah, my favorite thing about it is just how interesting it is. How imaginative. There are things in this game. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. There are things in this game. Kingsfield. Yeah, I haven't played that, so I don't know. But yeah, okay, Kingsfield, fair enough. Yeah, that's a farming thing, that is. But the farms are all frozen. We're going to find out why. Anyway, we've done the quest that we started an hour ago. So now we can head back, turn that in, get our travel permit, and then go further into the city. But have I been there? I haven't. I probably should. There's stuff everywhere, just things I want to look at. Crazy, crazy good. Okay, I've seen that. I might have been here, I'm not sure. Might have done that in the last session. Oh, I did pylon. I want to fix it by constructing additional ones. Oh, and here we have this. This is good. This is good. Yeah, we need this. Yeah, hello, 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 hello. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, a save point. Thank you. Yeah, if I know, that's exactly what this game does. It's always got something new. And it really does reward exploration as well. Like, behind every sort of nook and cranny, there's something to find, whether it's just a healing potion or whatever. Hello. I do not own this property. Oh my god, there's more property to buy. Right, okay. That's what this is. I just upgraded the other one. Okay, so you can buy property at all the different areas as well. Wow. Okay. Still discovering stuff. And this is just outside the city as well. It's pretty nice. It's a good location. That'll be the tower of that wizard dude, probably. Or some technomancer or whatever it is. Yeah, loads of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this is just so fucking interesting. Yeah. By the way, if you see any frame drops or whatever, I'm seeing that as well. It's just how the game's performing on my PC. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably the windowed mode thing. So I might work on changing that next time. It shouldn't. I mean, I've got like 70,000 gigabits of computering, so I should be fine. But you know, some games just don't run very well, do they? So yeah, exactly. Like exactly, that's what it is. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You all become old. Yeah, so we could have gone up there, up that way. But we can also get down that way as well. Yeah, man. Upgrade to a Pentium. Yeah, I'm thinking like a Pentium 2. Or even 3. What do you think? Okay, so we bundled in and found it last time, but I can't remember where it was. Can't remember. There was a waiting room though. This is it. Okay. Follow the same logic as last time. And then we can talk to these people, because I didn't last time because I was rushing it because I was tired. You. Found the cargo? Yes. Friend of yours? Yeah, the pickled head. Meeting different configurations, different performances. No. No. I have 7,000 bits in my computer. I should be fine. Yeah. The factor raises her eyebrows and lets out a low whistle. Not personally, but we should thank you nonetheless. After all, he's just saved both your head and mine. See? What's important about this head? That would be Chairman Duncan, the inimitable first leader of the Mechanist Guild. Apparently our king was convinced he possessed some critical knowledge of the correct path forward for the kingdom. Ever since he died, the guild has been trying to wrinkle it out of his brain. In the meantime, given the current instability, His Majesty has decreed that the head be moved to Ferropolis and put on display to boost morale. See? Pats the glass gently and smiles at you. Don't know about you, but I feel better already. So, travel permit. Yeah, this is a new game, yeah. Let's get you sorted, shall we? She produces an official-looking parchment and begins filling it in. Not to worry, this will stand up scrutiny. After all, it's quite real. Mikhail, seems like you owe him quite a favor. Nice. Okay, we did that. Gives you a cautioning look and gently sets it down. Misha and I have a good working relationship. In our own way, we both serve the king. Each of us has targets to meet. He has access to goods that are subject to temporary mismatch of supply and demand here in the kingdom, whereas I have a city to feed and clothe. See? Nice glasses, by the way. Okay. Yeah, so she uses the smuggler to get items into the city that is needed. So she's a good person, even though she's breaking the law. So everyone in Ferropolis who's doing Mikhail a favor, not least yourself. Nice, okay, we got that, cool. The gate bridges will be open to you now. Right, we can talk to other people now. Hello. Your number's been called, you may speak to the factor, if not, you must stay downstairs. Stop bothering me. Yeah, normally that can be a secret, but not this time. Lots to do and see. Cool. Let's go and do and see it then. Is occupied trying to stop the waiting room descending to chaos. Citizen, I've told you the royal factory is very busy. I think it will be called the order it was. Oh, you're over there. Told you to sit down. Got my eyes on you now, citizen. Like I was saying. Okay. Nice helmet. Let's look at it, right? Demonstrating with a guard, waving a scrap of paper. You don't understand. This is the new number. See, my ticket says 144. But now they're telling us every 10 is a 6. It's actually 144 or what? 36 plus 44? 70 is it? Oh, and count the bloody zero, see? Only a wizard could make sense of it. Now I've been waiting for 2 hours already to see the factor and I just want to know. Okay. You hungry? Somehow I've got enough supplies with me for 2 people, even though I'm traveling alone. Oh, nice. It's weird, there's stuff in my pack I don't remember packing. We're still getting new items. What the hell have we just picked up? No, seriously, I don't know. Tea is brewed to the taste of the Clockwork Kingdom denizens, stewed until the exact colour of rust and laced with just a dash of bottled visions. Drink hot, loosens the tongue, frees the mind, raises charm for a little while. Okay, so that's a charm buff, which is good because ours has run out. Is that a baby? That is not a baby. No, it's not a baby. Oh, it's a baby. Oh my god, it's a baby. Oh god. Alright, Clink. You take care. See you soon. The citizen has a baby swaddled up and nestled inside their voluminous big coat, singing to them in a soft lullaby in a language you don't know. That's not a baby. You see the factor 2? You're in quite for a wait, I fear. No, it's badged in. I'm the main character. What are you gonna do? Okay. Every bloody time I swear by the king, I spend more picks waiting than actually hauling. Don't you know we got targets to meet? Last week it was just a cipher essay. Got kaput? See, I can speak German. The week before, a spilled wagon full of dead sky squid. What's next? Rains of piss? No, not writing other than what I've been doing for the pen and paper sessions I've been running. Yep. That's it, Rube. Yep. Always the worst part. Even an adept of the Mechanist Guild must be assayed like anyone else. The commands of our king are enforced without fear or favor. Hello. So I didn't talk to this guy. This initiated. The guy is holding up some kind of long metal thing wand connected by wires to the machine beside him. They point it as you approach. I mean, the RPG prep is helpful for world building, but it's also easier because I've already done the world building because it's set in my own setting, so I have a really good grasp about yeah, what's going on, and the quest that they're doing is all about, you know, dark gods and stuff like that, and curses and demons, and like I create it all, so so I've already done the legwork, which is cool. Time consuming if you're like anything like me. Yeah, it is. Like I was saying earlier, how sorry for those who've already heard this, but in the last session on Friday they went to a library and I got some notebooks, some blank notebooks, and I printed out the information that they were going to learn from those notebooks and stuck it in the notebooks with little tabs sticking out from the side of the book saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm like, this is the amount of time it takes to read in hours. So if you read for an hour, you can turn to tab 1 and read that, and 2 and read that, to get the information that you're kind of looking for. So they had practical like props to read, actual books to, like, you know, in their hands when they were reading, which I think they appreciated. But obviously that you know, it just takes, it wasn't like too flamboyant, right? But yeah, it just added a little bit, you know. And so, but yeah, it's, again, it takes time. So right, let's have a look. You there, citizens, stay where you are. Anyone entering the Fairpolis must be assayed for corruption by order of the king. Now say ah. Ah. The guard deftly pokes the wand inside your mouth, holding it there for a few seconds, and waves it up and down your body while the machine emits chirps and warbles. You folks don't know how to give a warm welcome. They give you the hairy eyeball. Whoa, that sounds horrible. Yeah, that's why I had to stop my game. Not enough time to devote to it. Yeah, I mean that's fair enough, right? Yeah, you don't want to run a game half-assed, right? So, and yeah, when we, you know, when I played under you as a GM, it was a lot of fun. You did a great job, but yeah, you need a bit of time to devote to it. Otherwise, yeah. Like giving someone the stink eye, yeah, hairy eyeballs. You're free to pass citizen, get moving before I arrest you for gross impudence. Oh boy. Okay, well we're fine. We can go, but let's go up here. I don't think I came up here last time. Oh, it's a guard room, isn't it? Rolling himself pungent cigarettes. And on duty for another hour to sod off. or I'll arrest you. Well, if you're not on duty, you can't arrest me, can you? You know how it works? Well, let's see here, mate. Just a few incorruptible defenders of the realm resting for a tick or two. Something about you catches the guard's attention. They examine you, lean closer, and lower their voice. You're like the daredevil sort. Sellsword, am I wrong? Explorer, maybe. Plenty of spare equipment in the Royal Militia. Military stuff, and we ain't been paid for 3 weeks running. 50 coin? We're getting to the armory over there. How about it? I'll say charm. I come across all kinds of treasures in my travels. Mio and your faith would be far more valuable. Nice. I get it. You're an entrepreneur. Very well. It's a deal. Just remember our bargain. Farewell. Ooh. Okay. You're just gonna give me free stuff? I'm keen for that. Rusty armor. Okay, I don't need that. Because I've already got plate mail. Fine, all's good though. I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to talk to that guy ever again. I'll owe you a favor. Bye! Give me 2 years, I'll invite you back. Okay, alright. My missus wants to join a gaming group. I'm not sure how easy it is to find a local one. Neither am I. Should we have a rest? No, we can. No, we can use a potion. Come on. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I imagine if we'd come here earlier, there'd be some kind of blockage that we couldn't get in here. Oh, doesn't it just? Okay, now it's looking a bit fuller, isn't it? Don't know what this is. It's funny because like over here you got, well, you did get landmarks. Still. Oh, shops and stuff. Right, okay. Yeah, it's a great map, and you fill out as you go as well. You get this book from the cartography. Oh. Guild. Yeah, and then you just fill it out as you go. It's brilliant. Map looks like a bit like the south of England. Oh, you mean the one in my hand? I don't know. Shops. Okay. Gonna get out here. It's always good just to look around, even if it's a little... It seems pointless, but is it? Uh-huh. Okay, well maybe this... I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Hi. Oh, there's a chest behind you. Okay, the shopkeeper appears to be very anxious and harried by many problems. No. And for the 6th time, no, we do not have any sky blubber costs in stock. I am petitioning, I will petition... Oh, King's Mercy. Forgive my impromptu grammar lesson, citizen. I mistook you for a regular. Everything's in such a whirl today. I am Quarshire, clothier and armourer for the citizens of Ferropolis. Right now, I have more orders than I can fill. But if you want something that's not out of stock, see what you've got. Okay. Oh, that gives you regen. Okay. It's interesting. There's something called Table Finder if you want in-person stuff, but online works really well. Yeah. I mean, does she want to find a game group for you both, Simon, or what? Still credit, we'll buy that. Clockwork furnishings. Okay, well. So I can decorate my shop, my house with this. But no, I can sell these, but we need them all. Yeah, so this gives regen. Again, we don't really need it, but cool, thanks. And that's where all this stuff is, but we can't get to it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. That's just like no. Stop trying to steal the inventory of the shops. I'm like, okay, fine. Weapons! There's a forge there. Hi. With a stink of the countryside about you. If I'm any judge, dangerous place, well citizen, you come to the right shop. My name's Jasmir. Sell things that kill. Okay. Oh, what do I need it for? Okay. Farmer, I need it for my own protection. I'm a guard for one of those big roaming workshops. Murder or manslaughter, you know, crimes in general. Probably prefer both, because it would be new people. I don't think personally I have time to dedicate to it. Used to game with people after work, but I haven't got back into it since lockdown. That sucks. Because maybe you could get back with them and then she can join that. With you guys. That'd be the easiest way of doing it. I guess I could say I'm a farmer. That'd be the easiest thing to do, right? No, I'm a guard. We work in landships. You're braver than I am, citizen. If you ask me, buildings should stay still. Watch out for saboteurs, eh? Name, occupation, and place of residence. You invent some plausible fake details. Something tells you it would be unwise to tell the truth. Landship guard. You ain't dead, so I guess I didn't sell you enough weapon. What can I do for you? See what you got for sale. Rusty. Oh, great swords, guys. Weightless glove. A glove imbued with the gravity-defying gem that helps negate fatigue during combat. The damage penalty from attacking with low stamina is less severe when worn, and it makes the weapon feel light as a feather. Ammunition, shurikens. Let's sell some shurikens and stuff. Sell those. I don't need them. And these. And these. Okay, 500 gold now, nice. I can sell the rusty armor because I've already got the plate armor. And the rusty... Oh no, daggers are quicker though, aren't they? Nice. Look at my ammunition as well, sounds good. So there's daggers, there's great swords. I won't buy this though, because you usually just find things. Let's see what there is to upgrade. He didn't sell any upgrade stuff, did he? Any, come on, really? Why do you keep these records? His Majesty understands that folk need protection sometimes, but with that saboteur creeping about, it can't be too careful. Would secretly be buying up weapons and building his own army, or smuggling them out of the Apostate Union for coin. Truth be told, the saboteur needs weapons. I'm sure he can get them elsewhere. Still, rules are rules. Bloody happy to supply problems, like poor old Quagshy the Clothy, yeah. Or supply problems, not supply problems. Watching videos about tabletop game Race the Oblivion. The game about Ghost in the Masquerade universe. Kind of interested to solo player that game. Neat, okay. You miss it? Yeah, I mean it's weird, isn't it? Because it's like it's quite stressful to do, especially if the GM, right? You know, it's quite like sometimes you're like, why do I do this myself? And then when you kind of finish it, or when you can leave it for a bit, you're like, man, I could really do that again, you know. I guess, and this isn't really a problem, but I'm going to use the word problem anyway. My problem is that I'll always assume the characters are having a terrible time, like the players, you know, hate the game. So that's why I tend to like over prepare a bit. Which I think can help. You know, I never assume that it's going to go well, I guess, really. And then when it does, like on Friday, I'm like, yes, yes. You know. All right, Darkstar Mercenaries. No. Right, try Vidal the Vision Trader. He fought in the God War, and all the mercenaries in town It's him who deals most often with outsiders. Okay. But yeah, you've not got any ore or anything, have you? Okay. I might buy this just for the sake of getting it, right? I don't think I'll get this anywhere else. Where it's a rusty greatsword, I might. But yeah, look at that, because I've just bought a lot of stuff. Discount when buying goods. Excellent. While we're not using the... well, actually, we'll do that, and we'll do this. Because I can always just equip this when I need to. Is that a bit quicker? No. I'm just making it up. Because it says there, it makes a weapon feel lighter as a feather. Does no harm though. Okay, we've done that. Aye. The guard is shouting with frenetic energy to anyone passing by. Move along, stop your gawping. Whatever above is not your concern. Right. That's a good way to get you to look up, isn't it? But alright, that's interesting. Is this anything? Nope. Sky notice board murmuring under her breath as she reads. Doyle, as is, little girl, a woman, Shen. No. Ah, nothing again? 5 bloody months. Is comforting her companion in a low, soft voice. There, now, don't give up. You'll never know if someone might spot him. Why don't I take you down to the wheel and we can check again next week? Words wise, pal. Once you walk away from this board, forget everything you saw. The militia seem to be under orders to let people breathe freely. The sure don't like us asking questions about it. What is this board? You're really new here, huh? This is the missing persons notice board. As you can see, there's no shortage of notices. A lot of people go missing in this kingdom, people and other things. Honestly, if you're not staying long, maybe you shouldn't read it at all. You don't, what you know can't hurt you, right? What we got now? Surface of the notice board is entirely lost beneath a layer upon layer of paper, while half-melted candles shelter at its foot. A sign at the top reads missing persons. Let's read one of them. One notice in particular catches your eye. It looks relatively new and written with a spidery hand. Dear child, I don't know why I'm writing this. I don't know who you are. I don't even remember your name. I just know there's a hole in my life and nothing fills it. If you are real, please come home. I want to feel right again. From Oleg. Something tugs at you about the strange notice. Maybe you should offer your help. Notice gives directions to a house at the northeast islet of Ferropolis, accessed by the city's rear gate. Okay. Read another one. Notice is written in the hand of a royal petition slip, seemingly in several different hands. Missing 2 months. Enith NG71, retired plumber, last seen visiting Quarshire the Clothier, dark hair, little white brown skin. Fouler mouth and smokes like a chimney, argues bitterly on any point at which she takes offence, and cannot by any means be reasoned or pacified. Offence, I like that. Buy more! You need chaos and undead bits of the most fun part. Skulls and spikes. V. Much missed by her 3 grandchildren, 14 grandchildren, 6 great-grandchildren, and 7 mama birds. Please send word of any sightings to Chat, Rezus, NG, CO, Amrit address. Okay. Does this work? It does. Oh, we're going down. Okay. Oh, this might lead onto the farmlands, right? I think it does. Hi. Please clear the way. No problem. Yeah, I imagine if we came this way before... Yeah, there it is. We wouldn't be able to get up there. 5 days I've been keeping here now. They say I'm accused of stealing my true name, but I can't enter Ferropolis till the king has resolved my case. Don't know about any case. I've lived there all my life, or here. They won't tell me anything else because they can't be sure I'm really me. They want me to file a petition, but I can't do that until they let me in. It's madness. Yeah, bureaucracy sounds fun. Oh, it's just the battle bits. Of course. Of course. Okay. Fine. Oh, I never tried to craft anything. I don't need to though, really. Need angry nuns with guns. Yeah. That's a spawn point, isn't it? Touch it just in case. I don't think I need to. Yep. There's always something. Yeah, probably, Rube. Probably right. Yeah. So it looks like there's a, you know, you can extend a bridge across there. I'll do down here first. I don't think there'll be much, but you never know. There's beer. That is something I didn't expect. Oh, hello. Disheveled citizens muttering to themselves as they rake through the mud and muck underneath the town. Hi, they saddle. Oh, hello, mate. Don't mind me, just scratching out a living. Be surprised what flushes down here from those cozy folks in Ferropolis. Some may call it junk, but me, I calls it treasure. That is a Morrowind reference. Actually call it treasure? Don't be stupid, it's bloody junk. I just said that's the town he sought to give me the time of day. Anyone else likes to see a peasant with enterprise. Good hunting. Yeah, I got that one. That's for sure. Right, this is new. Ambush! Haha! Ha! Foul beast, die! Haha! Okay, I did a thing. Don't know what that means. Yeah, isn't it just? All right. Something has changed. Oh, typical. Right, so I don't think that broke a lockpick. Yeah, not broken, near miss, cool. So if it's one away, it doesn't break. Despite that... Wow, game. You really want to screw me over, don't you? That is incredibly bad luck. We must have rolled. Yeah, clearly. We must have rolled about 15 dice there. Not 1-6. And you can essentially re-roll 5s. Crazy. I have to come back here now. I have to remember this place, because there's something in there that I've earned. Well, you know, swings and roundabouts, right? Okay, so what's over here? Ah. No doubt this needs lockpicks as well, right? Oh, base toppers have to decorate the bases by yourself. No! I'm sure when you do it, they're better. Yeah, yeah, good joke, game. Good joke. What's in there? Yeah, just some ore, okay. We'll kill some stuff. There's plenty of mobs around here anyway, so we can kill some enemies and get some lockpicks from them, hopefully. Can I slide down here? Possibly. In the back. Thanks. Thanks for the health potion. I'm so glad. I've only got 57 of them. Okay. That's an interesting thing. Would say better, just more of an effort. Wouldn't say better, okay. Wouldn't? No. What you... I think what you're actually saying is that yes, it would be better, but I don't want. I want to be modest. It's fine. You don't have to be. Yeah, my bases are freaking awesome. I just can't be bothered. You can say that. That's cool. That's fine. Eh? You've just told me to. Okay. It does. It looks like the south of England. You're right. Yeah, so we're now like, okay. Looks like this goes straight off the edge. Yeah, makes sense. Gargantuan machines that lay dormant. Aha! Random chest. Modest treasure. Thank you. Reward me wandering down here. Yeah, so that right there is that. Okay. Whoever part this was taking a risk, right? I wouldn't have wanted that to tumble across into the oblivion. That would have cost a bit. Can't get in it though. Kind of like those. The only thing this reminds me of in real life is what the giant kind of like excavating things they have in Germany. That giant sort of like oil, coal coal mine they have there. Can I get out of here now? Maybe that way. That's the only thing I think that equates to this kind of scale. Oh, okay, we can get out here. That helps. So many places I haven't been, man. So many places I haven't... Things I haven't seen and done. Okay, I can get on that. Maybe get up there, but I don't... And again, maybe not. I don't even know if I want to. Kind of getting away from the town, and that's where I feel I should be exploring. Don't want that. Yeah, I bet I can't get up this because it'll be locked. Which is fair enough, to be honest. Nothing behind here. Worst game ever. Control console is caked with dirt and dust. A spider skitters away from the hole where an indicator light has been torn out. Nobody has been here in a long time. Amidst the decay, you spy a keypad with 6 round keys. Enter code at random. Beeps hastily, nastily at you. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we can't get over there until we've unlocked that, which I honestly kind of expected. Oh. Let's pew pew it. Okay. I don't have any frickin' lockpicks. That's what I'm after. Truth potion. Fine. Thanks. Thanks, game. That's where we started over here, I think. Yep. I've not seen June, you know. Not... I have the book, like so many others. And haven't read it. And, just as usual. And, I haven't seen the films. Maybe we can get some lockpicks in town. There's two things. At least they're in the same area. We should get some rest as well because we're chugging through stamina potions, which I'm realizing are kind of the most valuable in terms of rarity. It's such a bizarre landscape. Like, how can this be like the weakest part of the game? I mean, if this is the weakest part of the game, I can't wait to see the Endless Realm. But that's how is this thing even like supported? Like that? It's ridiculous. I love it. But yeah, the Endless Realm. I've always really liked like the undead. That kind of like aesthetic has always fascinated me. Like, you know, when I first got into Warhammer Fantasy, I was straight into the undead. Like, yeah, skeletons and shit. I love it. Absolutely love it. And so that's why I want to do the Endless. Say not again. The Endless Realm, because while it's not like undead, you know what I mean, it's kind of like that kind of thing, that kind of necropolis type of thing going on. So Okay. Come on, come on. Met before? I'm sorry, a mad question. It's just, sure, I know you're facing him somewhere. I think he's a bionic leg there. Yeah, you and your book reading, show off. I'm just bad at getting into the habit of it. My day, a pair of trousers would last you a decade. 2 or 3 if you were lucky. Now they just rip apart like wet paper after a year. I mean, not that I'm complaining, of course. I'm glad to have such things at all. Half this stuff we never even had before the king. Just miss having good trousers. Clothes don't fit, lamps don't last, machines don't work, food ain't filling, water ain't clean, guild don't listen. Everything just falls apart and there's nothing you can do. How's a person supposed to live, eh? How the hell? Who the hell even asked for this? That right there is a really good kind of demonstration about the state of things, I think. Filth everywhere. Alright, that's one. Let's start. That does nothing. I bet this is something to do with the Endless Realm. The skulls everywhere. There's a bunch of stuff in the game that I just don't understand what it is, what it's for and stuff. Which is great. No, it's alright, Meg. I'm just talking to myself, if you like. See an old beggar wrapped up in rags against the cold. Pal, excuse me, pal, you know where my house is? Just obviously where your house is. I didn't expect you to much. Oh, I did. So sorry to bother fine citizens such as yourself. Only I can't seem to find it anywhere. But you know where your house is? King's truth, pal. I've no clue. I know I had once in the upper city. I can't seem to recall any of the details. How do you know you had one? Delves the rags around their neck and produces an ornate key on a string holding up to their blackened fingernails. Because I've got this. You not just try it on some of the doors? I tried plenty. It turns out nobody likes you doing that without asking first. And if you do ask first, nobody lets you. that is actually fair enough. Now the militia know my face, so it's tough for me to leave the conduit. That's where we are now, I guess. At least it's warmer down here where the steam pipes are. Be around here somewhere. Where'd you get the key from? It's mine. It's owned by the king. I always had it. Had it in my pocket. I remember my first night on the streets. It's like a nightmare. I knew I had a house only the night before. Didn't know shit about sleeping rough. I kept thinking, tomorrow, shall I find it? Tomorrow it'll be over. That was 2 years ago. Could be here somewhere. I'll give you some coin, dude. Don't bother yourself. I need to find my house and I'll be grand. Get my job back, get on my feet. I'll give him 20, I'm nice. Jeez, I promise when I find my house I'll repay you double, triple. I'll get you a bed wherever you need it. Or a dram anytime. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Got plenty of money, so. It's quite a big game. If you want to take your time and not rush it, it's quite long. Yeah, I'm not rushing. There's a market down here? What? Oh, there was. I guess not anymore, right? No one's going to remember us, pal. There ain't going to be any memories. Not for me, not for you. Yeah, this place is quite bleak. Bleakness is really good when it's done well. Oh, I have to mention this. Speaking of bleakness, this will like be for anyone in the UK, really, or anyone with a access to... it needs a key, does it? Is that it then? Oh, there's a label there. On BBC iPlayer, there's a made-for-TV film called Threads. It was actually advertised on the BBC website. They've re-released it. It was made in 1984, and it's basically about a nuclear bomb dropping on Sheffield. And wow, it is so freaking grim. Like, it's awesome. It is really, really, really good. It is so well made. It's so well made. It's like it was made today and made to look like it was the 80s, right? It's so freaking good. Oh yeah. Oh, they did. And then, yeah, it's just all about the aftermath. Just what? It's so good. Like, it's not an action film. It is a disaster film, but not in the usual kind of regard. It's called Threads, and you know, if you've got access to BBC iPlayer, I'd recommend it, but yeah, just be prepared. Like, it's one of those things that's worth watching, but it's not an easy watch, if you know what I mean. What are you doing? Woman is regarding a bucket of water sat down on the ground near the machinery. When she sees you, she tenses up. King's Grace, citizen, don't mind me, nothing worth stealing. Why are you hiding a bucket of water? Not hiding, I'm warming it, ain't I? These pipes run right into the machinarium. And here, look, she grabs your hand and holds it against the metal pipe for a few seconds. It's hot. Wouldn't be right to refuse a gift from the king, now would it? I'm just making sure it's not wasted. So she's heating it. Do you watch TV? No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's exactly that. It's awful. It's amazing. Like, it's so, like, you can't believe it was made in '84, right? But it's so bleak. Like, it's amazing, but wow, freaking wow. Like, it's one of those things that you watch and you'll keep it with the rest of you for the rest of your life. Like, you won't forget it. So it's worth it for that if you like. But no, I don't watch any TV, really. Like, nothing in terms of, like, channel skipping, stuff like that. I never do that. Never. Watch your cock. Look like a cove with an eye for the finer things. And if you're down in the conduits, I warn you're not afraid to walk in the wild side. Upon my name, these are the finest curiosities in... Yes. Okay. Looks like going for a song. Don't ask where they came from. All right. Yeah. Let's see him. No. Yes. Thank you. What can I sell to you? I got some treasure. You can sell that. Yeah, sell that. Bomb's worth 11. If I needed the money, I would, but I don't, so... Come and see a Russian war movie from 1985. Today's war movie is cartoons compared to that one. I imagine it's a similar kind of thing. But yeah, this one's Threads. Made by the Brits. Well, yeah, it is, but, you know, Threads isn't a war movie, but I hear what you're saying. You're talking about sort of, like, bleak movies that, stick with you. Come and see, huh? Interesting. Interesting and annoying. There's a thing and I can't get to it. It's where I came in, isn't it? I think. Yeah, you're the guy with the house. Hi, Gracias. How you doing? Come on, get up the stairs. There we go. Hope you're all fine and dandy. Right, let's get a rest, shall we? This place is wearing me down a bit. Horror movie, but it's just... The worst I've seen was a horror movie. It was a depression simulator. What was it called? Hi. Stout woman is a maternal air and voice full of pebbles. Hand-rolled cigarette drops from juice from her mouth. King's favourite pet, welcome to the Squeaky Wheel Tea House. What can old Baba Zena do for you? Let's just ask some questions. Not from around here, are you? Don't fret, nearly everyone in the kingdom came here from somewhere else. So what's new in the Clockwork Kingdom? Snow. The king, bless his name, controls our seasons. Used to give us nice long springs and summers, but this winter was scheduled to end months ago, playing havoc to our farmers. Sure, his majesty must have some plan in mind. And don't believe what you hear about the stockpiles running dry. Guild says it's just rumours spread by the saboteur meant to make us all panic. Some folk think we should reopen the Hollowshire border, but I don't know, the Apostate Union's got it in for us. If you ask for me, it's no coincidence they started making trouble right after we arrived. Don't you get too many outsiders these days? Wow. Yeah, that sounds, yeah, I mean, Hollywood won't make, films like that. Doesn't fit the algorithm. This island wasn't always part of the Ronrick Isles. No, Pet. We sailed here 10 to 15 years ago, sticking trade with Hollowshire. That was grand until the Union started moving more troops into Hollowshire too. No one's eavesdropping, okay. When I was a lass, we called the island Cordova, a muddy wee Wiccan fiefdom it was, bound to an old mother god whose name is not important. Wasn't all bad mind. I remember Ma talking to me to a Wiccan wise woman when I got pregnant and didn't want it. But that fickle old god asked heavy price to see us through each winter. Good riddance, says I. Lots of people used to come here. Why? Oh, they flocked from all over to help us build the king. Slev, Lundel, Bion, Vena, even Puria, or further. Lots of them fought for the Union in the God War, but didn't like it where it was heading. Now, old school Cardovians like myself are almost a minority. Not that I'm complaining, mind. We get the brightest brains in all the Sky Realms hobnobbing in here. That la-di-da erudite academy's got nothing on the squeaky wheel. Okay. Is it just me or a lot of people here having memory problems? Xenia's expression of genial indifference suddenly seems fixed in place. She busies herself cleaning a glass with expert nonchalance. I don't know. Can I say I noticed? Maybe it's my own memory going funny, eh? I know something weird is happening. It's obvious you know something too. I need 50. Okay. Oh, that's good. I got it. Cool. Maybe. Folk are a bit absent-minded lately. Can't blame them. Tough times like these will do what do to a mind. Thing is, it's getting worse. Tried to keep a diary, what I'd forgotten, but it's made me feel pure bonkers. It must be the corruption worming into our heads, twisting things. How do you even talk about something like that? How do you can something's wrong when you can't remember how it was before? Those folks do try to discuss it, tend to get extra forgetful soon after. Listen, pet, maybe don't stay in this land any longer than you need to. Sure, these folks back home will be missing you. Wow. What about bottled visions? Kingdom's premier export, so I'm told, a real dream or fantasy tapped in and corked the buyer's pleasure. But if that's your tipple, you best be licensed vision trader. She's disapproving. Not that I'm judging mine, perfectly legal here, and that's why it's so popular. Not just all Baba Zena's personal cup of tea. Besides, can't be asked with the extra permits. What can I do here? Fitting in the toilet is wide. The higher you go, the richer it gets. Some say it's dangerous below in the conduits, but shite. Good bargain down there if you know where to look. Those big metal kiosks you see folk queuing are for royal summoning stations. That's how we townsfolk get our daily bread straight from the king, and it makes gears turn ever more. Why is this place called the Squeaky Wheel? It gets the kick. The Machinist Guild has a say, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Okay. To me that means good things. To whoever asks loudest. That's not what Misk would say. Not always who needs them most. My late wife saw it differently. She said it was a motto. If you want good things, you gotta make noise. We never did settle that argument. Hi, Latoria. More questions? I don't know. Okay. Anything about Darkside Mercenary? Oh, it's by now over dispatch. The Raj Lady Captain Velma Viola making all kinds of trouble for the Union. Good for her. Man, if you're looking for Darkstar sorts around here, I'll have to disappoint you. Although there was that adventurer fella who went to the side 10 or 15 years ago. Frost used to be hero of the kingdom. In the end, his own crewmates crewed him to dead in some kind of mutiny. Made the front page of that week's dispatch. Seeing this, of course, a lot of folk thought he got what he deserved. Do you think he deserved it? I think it's a shame. Shame such talented fella felt he'd better off with a bunch of skyfaring reprobates than here in the kingdom. Still, play stupid games to get stupid prizes. Okay, rooms, yeah. Why wouldn't I want to sleep there? Don't collect the skyward suit for nothing. Only the blessed magic of the Clockwork King keeps it off the ground. Heh, I'll take it. I pet the room's just upstairs, the other end of the long metal gantry. The one that's floating in the air. Okay, so now that kind of explains how things float. Other people giving this woman a wide berth. What are you staring at? Waiting to see if I go an extra head? Is the tea here really that bad? She laughs and doubles over as it becomes a heavy cough. Almost, but this stuff tastes like heaven after seeing what I've seen. Okay, what have you seen? Name is Doyle. I'm a royal cleanup worker, you know, fighting the corruption. A hero of the kingdom, they call me. More medals than you've had hot dinners. What's my reward? Children hide or stare at me whenever I go. Shopkeepers wipe down every surface I touch. When I'm done here, the landlady will bury my mug so I don't contaminate any of the patrons. So what? Your friends dare you to talk with me? Come to stammer some shite about how grateful you are for my service, or are you just tired of being human? I'm not afraid, I was just curious. Not afraid of the corruption, huh? Take my advice, you should be. 2 more weeks to leave and now I'm back to the corrupted land. Damn the king, it's never enough. And all, no offense, but I might be dead soon. Don't want to spend my last hours with you. Well, I had some questions actually. I like to ride out of here on a magical carpet, so what? Did you curse the king? Let him execute me. From where I sit, it looks like a promotion. I was surprised what I can get away with, newbie. Not many folk can do my job. I'll bear that in mind. Okay. Hi guys, how's it going? 3 patrons huddled around a table, nursing hot mugs and discussing new sheet with hushed voices. Of course, there's nothing about the summoning outage. The mechanists would never admit the saboteur blooded their noses like that. They notice you're listening. Oh, King's favour, pal. Just a few old farts enjoying our weekly ration. Every day, I thank my stars, live here and nowhere else. Yeah. You know about the famine over in Hollowshire? They say the Inquisition's sitting on a great stockpile of food, but hanging anyone who talks about it. I knew it was trouble when the Union moved over there. Bloody knew it. Where'd you hear that rumour? Actually, I've been to Hollowshire. It will do that. Do you like the travelling type? Maybe you can confirm me news then. I didn't hear anything about a stockpile. I'll bet. Not worth anyone's neck to tell you, eh? That's the trouble with hanging folks. Sooner or later, you can't tell what anyone really thinks. Do they have a stockpile? Hear the story, right? Man and woman, lovers they were, like 2 seeds in a pod. You couldn't pry them apart with a crowbar. Lived in Peripolis, though I can't see where they are now. Well, one night, these two had an awful fight. Went back to their own families for a while. Both of them prayed to the king to make them forget the other. You know what? The king answered. What'd the king do? Granted their prayers, didn't it? Next morning, they both woke up with no memory of ever meeting, and they went on like this for years, searching for someone new, never quite finding the right one. Then one day, they met again, this very tea house, and even though they didn't recognize each other, they were drawn together irresistibly. How'd it end? They got married and had 18 kids, so I heard. Wow, that's busy. Their love was so strong that not even the king could keep them apart. They both got their memories back eventually and swore never to make the same mistake again. The king do that? Oh, you're sorry, mate. You heard Dimitri's story? It's full of shit. My husband forget who I was. Wouldn't catch me dead reminding him. Yeah, this is the room. Oh, you get a little balcony? That's so cool. It's not a terrible view, considering. Okay. You guys there before? Leaning back in their seat, drumming their fingers on the teacup in amused expression. My opponent's knowledge of this game is undoubtedly superior. There's no move I can possibly make that they will not anticipate. However, I know something my opponent does not. I'm cheating. My opponent knows I have pondered every strategy ever played by man or god. What they don't know is that my tea is dosed with an amnesia portion of my own recipe. They are wholly unprepared to face a lunatic. Good luck, guys. Good luck. I'm gonna pop down to that dude again. He was selling things. Forget where it was. Oh, there's people now because it was night last time. Haven't seen any faces around here. Have we met before? Not much stock right now. Got a wee mouth to feed. Maybe I get something inside. You mean the conduits? Not posh. It's far from pretty. But it's warm and it's cheap, and the military don't bother us, so I suppose that makes it home. You got anything to sell? This is the bazaar. Okay. No summoning stations down here, and it's harder to evoke the king's magic. Some folks say it's a blessing, though. To the cogs, it seems to be out of sight, out of mind. I could be down here and not up there. We used to have a shop in the other city till my license got revoked with no explanation. I meant to have broken a law, but his majesty didn't see fit to tell me which one. I petitioned 17 times for a new license. Every single petition got rejected, and the reasons never made any sense. Eventually I gave up. Is what it is. Why do you keep spelling out words? A lot of folk think you can't escape the king's notice by avoiding certain words like B-U-Y or C-U-S-T. No idea if it works, but it can't hurt, so I don't S-E-L-L anything. I unpossess it. Don't get twisted. Don't get it twisted, mind. The machinists ain't against commerce or making money. Seeing those fancy shops up top, they're just hating anything they can't track up and measure. That's how they stay in control. It's what you're doing illegal. No one really knows. Some S-A-L-E-S are technically allowed as long as you follow certain rules, but they won't tell you the rules. And anyway, it's always changing. Other stuff is technically banned except for some special cases. When it seems like everything is special case, no one knows ever gets, and because no one ever gets punished. When the mechanists do arrest someone, they don't explain why. We just have to guess what they did wrong and try not to do the same thing. Anyhow, it's what it is. Okay. Just wondering if there's something to buy down here. YouTube reference? It escaped me, whatever it was. Ever tried to position for home in the upper city? Pointless. The king rejects it because my committee score was too low. What's that even mean? I swear, they just make up a number and pretend there's some wizardry behind it. Even if you ask how to increase it, they say it's too complicated to explain. Keep the riffraff out. Conduits are beautiful down in the rain, you know? All that water running down from the upper city, rivers and curtains of it, down the pipes and gutters and cascading off the odd bits of machinery. Maybe you'll get to see it too if spring ever returns. Funny looking glass. Why is your face so small? She fishes them on the charms dangling at her neck and produces a large glass lens, which disconcerting effect of magnifying her eye to enormous size. Much better, yes. You see, my dear, I must read your lips, for my ears cannot hear your words. Her one giant pupil glances back and forth like a fish in a bowl as she examines you. You seek a chemical aid, do you not? Eye of worm and hair of slug and all that. I am Madame Lecow. Lecows? In the rolling mist of the future, I sense a fruitful relationship for both of us. Alas, my dear, if only I could bottle a happier fate for you. Still, perhaps there is something I can do. I'm not too worried about any of this. No. Hiya, Joey. How you doing? Loose salt. Yeah, that's probably what it is, yeah. How you doing, Joey? How are you? Okay, so... Are you guys queuing for this, then? Open in line? Yeah. So from here... We can go that way to go up. You're a beggar, right? Ready for a song? I know all the royal anthems and the God War battle hymns and the old Cardovian days, and more besides. 5 coin a pot. Sing me a tune from old Cardova. Just sing a weird ancient song, earthly and caked with blood. Tells of a plucky and cunning mortal who tries to swindle a god and is full of unfamiliar musical motifs and references to vanished customs. In the end, the mortal is caught and transformed into a silk slug. Oh, he's punished for imagining that he could ever be more than he was. How things are, how they cannot be otherwise, no future forever. Whew. Wasn't sure I hit that note at the end there. Another song? No, it's okay. I'm doing alright, Joey, thank you. I am doing okay. Up here first. We're exploring the Clockwork Kingdom. Oh, hello. Confronted by a middle-aged man with piercing eyes and a bushy, well-kept salt and pepper beard. Halt! You missed everything, Joey. Everything. It's a disaster. Sorry to say. What are you gonna do? Traveller, you're hereby detained. Please don't do yourself a mischief by resisting. Why? I am Sunil, King's Speaker, first among equals of the Mechanist Guild, ever advancing in wisdom. His Majesty has requested your presence in the audience chamber at the Mechanarium. It's not optional. Oh, we can charm it, why not? Give it a go. Yes, this will be on YouTube, of course. Yes, of course. Important information for His Majesty, for his ears only. Convey me thither, my good man. Nice. Sunny studies you like a pinned butterfly. You can almost see cogs turning in his mind as he weighs his skepticism against the cost of potential disloyalty. I see. Well, citizen, follow me. Okay. Hello, Mr. House. Don't give me as much as waiting. Okay. Do you have any advice? Make all proper obeisances upon entry. Do not speak until spoken to. You may address His Majesty aloud with your voice. Once dismissed, walk backwards to the door and never turn your back. Okay. Oh. As you approach the vast machine, the sense of uncanny pressure pervades your body as if you are pushing against an invisible wall that grows stronger with every step. Is it sorcery or only your fear? Giant face, you know, yeah, you know. Your soul knows that the king is bigger than this interface, bigger than the room, bigger than the machinarium, bigger than the city. You feel minuscule in its presence and somehow fictional, as if all your memories are merely this thing's daydreams. The noise of the wheels and pistols fusing into an abyssal roar. Your skin fizzes, your sense of balance swirls, you taste metal, then burnt nuts, then somehow magenta. Delicate metal arm shivers into life and begins to write. Invocation afoot, please abide, invoking. Rejoice and exult, the invocation is cast. All hail its majesty, Machinus Rex, the clockwork king. Now summoning canon courtesy. Royal audience, human. Ignorance. Wizard of Oz could well be. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Alas, cannot invoke Hex Rune. Bezoth. 912th binding. Cannot invoke Hex. Record of fault. Oh, that. Of course. Yes. I'm not going to read that. Full of symbols fills the parchment several times over until finally the cool stops. Subject indicates confusion. 62% confidence. Conjuring alternative. Exegenis. Exis. Whatever. Fetching true name. Thou shalt be subject number. Whatever that is. Yeah. Affirm. That's totally me. Yep. Be it so. Thou mayest rise. Subject that. You are summoned here to account for thy purpose. Therefore we demand, what is thine answer? I'm an apostolic unit agent hunting a dangerous outlaw. Might as well say that. Screw it. They don't like the Union though, do they? They don't like the Union. So it's probably a bad idea. I'm going to say it anyway, screw it. I'm saying it, no, it's probably a bad idea. I'm saying I probably know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's fine. Her Majesty does not recognize the entity known as the Apostolic Union, therefore, oh cool. All Union agents must first account for past grievances, thus. Oh, I see. Of course. Again, the inscrutable symbols fill the page, continuing for about a minute. Therefore, we demand, what is that answer? Well, gobbledygook and flibber-dibber-dibbit to you too. Oh, man. That's funny. All right, we'll do this one. Just speak to me like in a way that I can understand, dude. Cannot summon lexicon, common folk, no alternative, whatever that says. Exegesis. Exegesis? I don't know what that is. Espied. What is that answer? Oh, okay. I don't know. Just, yeah, control and delete. Right. The question has no answer. The answer is invalid, therefore edict thou art selected for the sacramental duty. All prior purposes hereby annulled. Thou shalt be as dust. Oh, okay. Well, answer bill as dust. Sacramental duty, okay. What does that mean? Sacramental duty is as follows. Oh, alright. Yeah, it could well be, Sal. Could well be. Oh, hi. Alright, this time the nonsense continues for several minutes. Failure of these tasks may result in a critical reliability exception. 76% confidence. Judgment, a critical reality exception may imperial this kingdom. Therefore, dereliction of this duty will be punished by an unmitigated annihilation. No problem. Written, so it shall be that to perform the sacramental duty. An audience is concluded, and now I dismiss, therefore, edict to vacate immediately this hollowed chamber and begin thy task, pain of annihilation. Back out, back out, back out. What? Oh, he's there. Right. Okay. Well, let's just check what this says, because that was an interesting thing. The madness of the king. The king has ordered you to perform something called the sacramental duty, but its instructions made no sense. Perhaps someone in Fairpolis can tell you more. Maybe this dude. I will not ask what passed between you. It's enough for me to the king's will is done. However, His Majesty has given no further instruction regarding your presence. I trust you will see yourself out. I need to tell you the king's message. No, you do not. His Majesty is quite capable of praising me of his concerns directly, and my staff will review the logs of your audience. Be gone. I will not ask you again. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Well, the king chose me for sacramental duty. It said there'd be a critical reality. Alright, he's not bothered. Cannot move or speak. Enough. Hear me, traveller. His Majesty's edicts are complex and easily misunderstood by one such as you. Any task of true import will be noted and addressed. You are finished here. Fine, fine. Where is here? Where are we now? You're busy. Someone wants the expedition locked down by next star, right? So we can check over it first. How's it going? Perfectly on schedule, but we're still waiting on the bloody summoners. Less than a day to go before final commit. And they're not even in rune lock, amateurs. Totally. Ah! 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 Alright, King's toenails, no more, no more. Let's both take a deep breath, calm down. I thought you were one of the chromatologists. That bastard's been stalking me all day, trying to hurry my work. I'm working as fast as I can. What's the delay? I'm a summoner. We maintain the cipher spells that transport goods throughout the kingdom, from farm to stockpile to summoning station or back again. How do I use a summoning station? Quite simple. Simply approach the machine, visualize what you want, press use. If you don't receive the right thing, you probably didn't visualize it correctly. Any further queries? That sounds pretty complicated. These spells are invoked thousands of times per day. One small mistake in this room will ripple across the kingdom. Now do you see why it can't be rushed? Maybe you shouldn't have that power. I leave that to the philosophers. They're busy changing the world. Okay. Anyone else about me? Tell them I'm with the king's speaker in a private meeting. This is like the thing that was on the top of that building. Hanging under it. I'm interpreter, right? I serve the king's commands and proclamations to understand the true wishes. Do you need something? I have quite a lot of reason to get through. I've had an audience with the king myself. Maybe this guy can help. Wait, that was you? What did His Majesty say? Don't leave out any details. What's irrelevant to you is gold to us. Alright, sacramental duty, what that is. Sacramental duty? Huh, that's new. Or maybe it's a legacy component from one of the old political tracks that we consulted to build the king. Was there no further detail? Bunch of weird symbols. And of course, you really need the cranial moderator to even read most of this output. Even then, His Majesty can be a little cryptic. What is the cranial moderator? A magical operator device grafted into your brain. See my mechanical eye lets me read the king's sixfold cipher language as easily as a cheap ballad. Unfortunately, Its Majesty's mysteries go deeper than mere language. Where would I get one? Well, you could take the guild entrance exams, score in the top 6th, pass a political audit, undergo 3 years of training, and swear magically binding loyalty oath. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Maybe Chief Interpreter Afra could help, but we interpreters aren't really supposed to talk with outsiders. Do you need something more? No, but that's a lead. If we get some sort of freaking implant. And a book. I have done a lot of reading, you know. So I'll leave this one. This should appear back at our house anyway. How do you get out of here though? Oh, here. Right. Yeah, the library. Yeah, so I'll try and pick it up there, but yeah, Meg, you're right. Yeah, it would. A lot of it is the ambience. I'm a comitologist. We draft petitions the guild sends to the king and make sure they're the correct cipher language. What is a petition? Request for action, you know, production orders, rule changes, alterations, requests. Can't tell Its Majesty what to do, but we can ask. Sometimes it listens. Now, may I please get back to work? What happens if the language isn't correct? Oh, anything. The wrong verb here, we get a skating ring instead of a farm. Misplaced comma there, the wrong house vanishes. Most importantly, it could lose out on guild recommendations for this year. Do you ever consult with the people your petitions affect? No good talking to layfolk. Besides, individual testimony is invariably clouded by partiality or bias. Most people can't see the big picture like we can. Now, may I get back to work? They do not look enthusiastic. Don't talk to me, I'm in hell. Without a doubt, this is hell. I thought we were in Propolis. To give you withering luck. I'm in Cypher Hell, you swine. Charm Hell, Invocation Hell, Contagion Hell, Transmission Hell. You name the hell, I'm in it. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? My only surmise is that the last machines to work on this spell made a dread bargain with some foul power, my soul for their freedom. Now I'm stuck with the mess they left behind and none of it makes sense. They're trying to untangle a ball of string when your only tool is another piece of string. Or a wet noodle. Anything I can do to help? Dunno. Can you reconjugate a 274 line cipher charm for a low conjugation rune set while maintaining echo conscience with a legacy canon written by a lazy moron who never took notes? Yes. I'll go away there. He wasn't impressed with that. Oh yes, I get. Yes. Because I am super good at everything. Alright, so we're at the top area of the city now, so there should be some good stuff here, right? Is that where we came up? Yes, it is. Right, I'm not gonna bother with that area just yet. I'd rather think that, you know, if we move on to next stream, then the top area is somewhere I haven't touched. Oh, cool. Yeah, it is. It is. So let's stick to this kind of level and have a look at this district, whatever the hell this is. I'm noticing the golden lock there. What else have we got? Whoa! There's a scrap of paper that you've never seen before. We must speak, hostile eyes are watching. Meet me after nightfall in the park of the Upper Ferropolis. I'll be waiting. Come alone, trust no one, or from a friend. Okay, good. There's a lead. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, alright. So this is a puzzle, because there's a delusion there. If we get that, we level up. So there must be some things around here that we can press. To unlock that. Alright, Right, that's one of those summoner things. Go up here first. More coin pilfering. I'm all for that. Okay. Glass bottle flies past your ear and smashes against the doorframe. His throat is middle-aged man, clearly drunk. Oh, fuck you! God damn it, Mickelson home. You're the border guard I met at the gate bridge. Yes. Yeah, Lothario. Lots of different elements. You can't really bring it together. I'm Peter Talk recognition. Border, border, listen. No, you from shit. Thanks everyone. I don't fuck it. Just want to say, fucking let him through. Let him blow up the king. That's what they get for taking away my child. Ooh. So you are Oleg. Yeah, you're the one who posted the note. Who's asking? Father, it's me. It's been so long. That's awesome. I'm vaguely tempted. But I want to do the quest, so that's freaking awesome. All right, maybe I can help find your child. Shortcut, I guess. Yeah. And notice. Okay. You even care? What's the point? Okay. I need to sober him up. Okay. Give him a potion of give him a slap. Nice. I guess either of those will work. We'll do the stamina one because it's probably... Yeah, okay. It's probably more common. The man shrugs and drinks it. His eyes widen, his eyes begin to shake, then he drinks the pitcher of water. Dunks a pitcher of water over his head. Your idea of helping? You've wasted your time. My child is gone and I'm still here. That's all there is. Case closed. End of message. Why do you post the notice then? I have no child. Once, yes, Galette Mishkin and Lindra Mishkin died young, buried them myself. Ancient history. You can see I live alone here. But last month I found something, a locket. And among the junk at the back of the cabinet I never opened. Says to my father, I don't recognize it. He's somewhere I've seen it before. Thought about it and there's only one answer. The locket is mine. I did have another child, one that I have somehow forgotten. So now you've heard the story tale. Isn't it pathetic? A grown man weeping over a fantasy. Don't care if you believe me, just leave me to drown myself in peace. Tell me anything at all about it? Nothing. See my problem? There's no clues. The pain is much worse now that I know, and yet I have no way to end it. Thought perhaps if I drink enough I'll forget all over again. No such luck. What if I could talk to this person for you? Well, make you leave me in peace. To the west of the city is a place called Library of Untruths. No signs point to it. No official map marks it, but it's there. Take my locket and show it to the librarian, and perhaps maybe she will help. I'm not sentimental. I know my child may be dead or worse. All I know is I want to know their name and their fate. At least then I know who to mourn for. I'll see what I can do. Next time I won't miss. Yeah, I've been to the Library of Untruths, haven't I? Been there. That's that place right there. Oh, there. That's where it is. That one. I'll just wander upstairs. Don't mind me. Oh, you got people here. Oh, come on. Not worth it. How many lockpicks do I have? 6. Pouring over a pile of papers. Wait, so I'm meant to fill out this part or not? You count... Do you count as a dependent? What the hell is a domicile? Why do you have to claim reimbursement? Why don't they just give us what we're entitled to? To think I learned to read for this. Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Yeah, this place does really seem like hell. Like, you know, it doesn't... It seems like a terrible, terrible, terrible place to be. I'm gonna go back down there. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh, I mean, do I try and unlock those, or do I try to unlock this? I'll do unlock this. It's here. It's fine. There you go. I know what I'm doing. Something's changed. Okay. Complete the plans. Okay, so we will increase... Like, right now, Persona's the most important. For charming and stuff. Yeah. So that was good. Happy with that. How's it going? Knitting something long and cozy looking. You look like you've seen a ghost here. Anything you want to talk about? Lots of things I could say here. Before sundown, lunatic sky pirate. The king is supposed to perform a task it won't explain. Searching for a child who's supposed to not exist. I've released my family. I'm fine. Yes, you're right. I should. Before sundown, lunatic sky pirate. King's Wheels deal. That sounds horrific. Why don't you tell me all about it? Spend a long while talking about your highly unusual troubles. Not sure whether she believes you, but it helps. Should be going. Thanks, lady. That was kind of nice of you. Okay, so we'll go up there next time. We've got a couple other things we can do first, though. Where's the... It's around here. There it is. Right, I'm going to try those locks again, and then we can possibly get to the library as well. Click all of them at the same time. Maybe that could have given us some small buff or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Have I been up here? I have. Excuse me. Hi. Halt and destrive yourself, citizen, for thou stands before the servant of the Clapwood King. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Greg exceeds the limit of this incarnation petition, so His Majesty may be submitted to the Machinarium. Trespass not against the king's peace, for thou art watched and thrice watched. All His Majesty Mechanist Rex, the Clapwood King. I regret doing that. Oh boy. That was scary. Three blessings, Outlander. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, we'll try there first. Because what's in there is probably better than ore I'm not going to use. Yeah. Again, the game is just like Morrowind, just like Morrowind. Yeah, you do. You absolutely do. Yeah. It's good to get back into this game. It's been a couple of weeks since I played it. No, oh yeah. Oh, haha, funny game. Aha! And my reward is more reading. Oh, this is the same. Oh, no, this is volume 3. Maybe there's different volumes. I kind of know what I'm doing. Of course I do. Look, that quote does not follow the proper sequence thing. There is volumes of it. Oh my god. Okay. Well, then again, they should be back at the house. Because I guess my issue with kind of this is the pacing of it. Right? You spend a lot of time wandering, and then you hit a big town, and there's an awful lot of people to speak to. And so if you're let's playing it or streaming it, you spend a lot of time reading, like all at once in a big group. Where's that other freaking thing? Yeah. Didn't break. I know, it's good. It's good for upgrades and such. If you're not feeling it, you're going to miss out and probably become confused fast. Maybe. I mean, the law does help. It sort of makes you go, oh, that's because of that sort of thing. So, like, you know, the floating houses might make a bit more sense and stuff like that, right? And I will read them. I just don't want to now because, like, I streamed for 3 hours and half of it has been reading. Because you just meet so many people at once, right? You can't really help it because, you know, you kind of have to have big settlements at places, but, you know, at the same time, it's kind of tough to read it all at once type thing. We're going here again, so just cut straight over there. I'm going to give this locket to that librarian and see what she says. No enemies. Killed them all. That's good. And yeah, I've been to all these places now. I think. Yeah, the door's open. That's a good idea. Also, it's probably best that we get all the volumes at once, right? Then we can read them in order. Which in the end will probably be less confusing, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, in a game like this, I don't think there's really a way around it. Unless you just have people that just don't talk to you, right? And some people don't... Oh, hello. Don't say much. Oh. Don't be stuck. I think it's stuck. Poor thing. Yeah, we're going there, but we gotta go up here first, haven't we? We gotta go get there. Yeah, we have. Well, everyone's so characterful, right? Everybody has something to say that just fleshes out the game a little bit more. So you can't really, you know, complain that there's that the people you meet are interesting. But yeah, there's just quite a lot to read at once when you're, you know, maybe not quite in the mood for it type thing. And they can't always like, and reading's easier than like reading in your head is easier than reading out loud. So they can't really assume that, you know, I can't make it a game for streamers. I think, oh, well, people are streaming this, I might get bored of reading out loud, you know. Good hit. Absolutely. Yeah, Joey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's more of a me problem than a their problem, you know. It's probably just like streamer issues, right? Alright. So this is definitely the library that he's talking about. So let's see. Is this the Library of Untruths? Library of what? That certainly doesn't sound like a real place, Jiri. Such a place did exist, you wouldn't be allowed there, and if this was it, you'd have to leave, but it doesn't, so it isn't, and you're fine. I've got the locket. Let's change your answer. What's this? Did Oleg send you? Damn it, I've already told him I have nothing to say about any lockets. Something wrong? Never seen this locket in my life, except why does it feel so... She takes it gingerly, feeling it in her hands. She shoves the locket back at you. Please leave. That damn drunken bloody oaf. I want nothing to do with him. And I'm not... She slams a biscuit on the desk to emphasize her point, prompting a chorus of mechanical jitters from the ceiling. The librarian sighs and lowers her voice in a sharp whisper. I said, I'm not rescinding my petition. I'm looking for Oleg's missing child. But that's preposterous. That can't be right. I know that it isn't. King's mercy. It's true, isn't it? Seemingly on the verge of tears. I apologize for my outburst. Little taken aback. See, it's my child too. Disco Elysium? No. Yeah, Rube didn't like it. Yeah, so characters talk endlessly about stuff they're taking no reason to care about. Yeah, I mean, games that are overly wordy kind of put me off, right? Because I don't just want to sit here and read all the time. That's the thing. So Disco Elysium, Torment, that kind of stuff. I'm like, I'm sure they're good games. Like, I know Torment is well written, all that kind of stuff, but for the experience of playing it, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure really. Listen, I can't help you. It's just an ordinary library. You see, there's nothing about any missing child, and I am authorized to help with whatever you need. Do you understand? You're enchanted, so you can't talk about this place. Don't be absurd. There used to be a librarian here who could only lie, and she turned into a dragon and flew away. There is a dragon. If there were a record of a child, how would I find it? Well, since either I nor Oleg can remember the child, it stands to reason they never existed, and if they never existed, there could be any record, certainly not here. Anyway, there's no way to access the reading room upstairs without a royal permit. No way at all. Can you imagine if someone was if it was something as a hidden lever? Her gaze briefly danced down under her desk. Oh dear, feeling rather tired. You'll behave yourself while I rest my eyes for a moment, won't you? Reach over her desk for the hidden lever. Your fingers quest around underneath the lip of her desk until you find something that clicks. Upstairs you hear a mechanical door clank open. You've been very helpful, thank you. My name is Genevieve Mishkin. Don't know why. Felt you should know that. That's cool. That's great. That's great, that is. That's great. Before we go in there, There's always something. The reading room. The machine thrums with sorcery, a quill tethered to it by a silver chain. Welcome to the Library of Untruths. Please inscribe thy query. Beware, unsanctioned access is punishable by controlled annihilation. Oh, that's great. Well, let's do Oleg then. Wheels and gears begin to spin. Before your feet, you hear the library pulling up scrolls to be loaded into the machine. Pondering. Cannot summon codex. Codex not sanctioned for this installation. Only redacted subjects are listed in this archive. Decaying related codexes. Okay, Genevieve is there. He's scrying. Okay. Okay, there it is. Redacted. Oh boy. Show me a list of that person's relatives. Oh, first child, second child. One more entry which somehow didn't appear in your initial search. Cannot conjure verse. Third child, alas, cannot conjure verse. Tell me more about the unknown third child. Cannot summon codex. Subject re-indexed under royal projects. A big number. Horoscope by petition of Sunil, King's Speaker. What? What is Project Horoscope? Cannot summon chapter. Chapter sealed by petition Sunil Khan, King's Speaker. Anything related to that person? Machine rumbles and whirs for some time as it dredges the next scroll from deep within the recesses of the library. Annals of Royal Project Horoscope. Subject V, of course. Yeah, Rue, probably. It's cool that you can't look every game. Birthplace Yannisk Oblast. Sounds like a real place. Cannot conjure verse. Death by suicide. Death in prison. Executed. First edition. Immigrated without permit. Assigned royal service. Branch V. Subject V. V for Vendetta. Come on. You find your Oleg's lost child. Okay. Time you hit pay dirt, there is all the milestones and misfortunes of Oleg's third child recounted in the clinical detachment of the account book. Registered for Royal Annals, age 6, assigned to basic schooling. Reassigned family Ferropolis. Position machinist rest for technical schooling. Denied. Read the full history. Assigned to factory service in Ferropolis. Reprimanded for carelessness. Positioned to medical permit. Tonic of Gisaseed. Granted. Remote due to supply considerations. 2 months later. Oh no, actually 3 years later. Reprimanded for malingering. Dismissed for carelessness and insolence. Assigned to Project Horoscope, year 16. Year 18, assigned to menial service in Ferropolis as for project parameters. Arrested for sumptuary violations, 2 days in stocks. Position for change common name, granted. Oh, change the name. Oblast is just Russian for region. Okay. Alright. Position for corporeal transfiguration. Change of sex denied. Appealed previous petition denied. Assigned to agricultural service in Istrict Oblast as per project parameters. Petition for reassignment of Ferropolis denied. Fault status check year 27. That's all there is. Okay. Try to learn more about Project Horoscope. Yeah, Speaker Sunil's veil of secrecy about Project Horoscope. Subject is branches whereby the far most reliable Illumini Project Horoscope Brand Zero, the original, achieved the lowest combined aptitude and preterism score caps in the entire cohort due to deficits in faith and compliance, which outweighed its merit of scholastics and invention. Most alterations produced wild instabilities, leading to adverse outcomes for those branches. However, Branch V subsequently achieved the highest caps of all horoscope Illumini, earning admission to the Guild of Mechanists. Since then, she's made a transformative contributions that recommended her for higher office. Lessons for future alterations doctrine are set forth in our full report. I'm going to say no further queries and see what that gets us. Huh. Gotta be cold in here. There's no freaking windows or anything. Oh, she's been crying. Hello, dearie. Pardon me. All the parchment here plays havoc on my allergies. Think about something about your missing child. Well then, go ahead. I'm as ready as I can be. Last known location was a place called Istrik Oblast. Istrik? Oh dear me. That's what we used to call the corrupted lands before they were consumed. Never heard of any survivors. Something about a fault in status check? I'm curious, it's quite similar to what the king says when you ask it about people who've fallen prey to the corruption. I suppose the answer is staring in the face, isn't it? Something becomes corrupted, the official records get scrambled. Some say it also affects people's memories of the king. Although obviously you and I both know the last part is Claptrap, of course. Okay, Istrik is gone, but there's the royal cleanup camp near where it used to be in the corrupted lands. If there are any clues left to child's fate, you'll surely find them there. How do I reach them? Far eastern end of this island, across an artificial ditch. The whole area is restricted by order of the king. Yes, I've seen that, and the cleanup crews get in by a scar barge. Between you and me, I heard there's some kind of abandoned machine you could clamber up. You can. Here, the access code. A lot of them King's machines use the same ones. Perhaps if you tried them, you'll get lucky. Okay, what's the nature of this corruption? Nobody's quite sure. I know it started long before the fall of Istrik. Just little outbreaks here and there, only murmured about, never officially acknowledged. But then the town of Progress was consumed in a matter of weeks, and the rest of Istrik wasn't far behind. After that, everyone knew. Hello, Mithril. Hello, Baka? From Mithril stream? Interesting. Right. Hi, Mitchell. How was Baldur's Gate 3? Hope you're having fun with it. Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, I am VRX, Big V Streams. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of Morrowind and Elder Scrolls and things like that. Tomorrow we're playing Oblivion. On Tuesday we're going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Right now we're playing this wonderful game here called Dread Delusion, which is a really interesting, imaginative adventure game, I suppose. Difficult? Will you give me useful advice? Yes, of course, of course. Yeah. Well, I got through it, so I'm sure you can. I remember exactly where I was when I heard Progress had fallen. That little apartment in Ferropolis, watching Oleg's socks. King's blessings on those brave cleanup workers. I'll do what I can. Okay. Dread Delusion is very similar to Baldur's Gate 3. It looks the same. Pretty much, yeah, looks the same. Right? Pretty much looks the same. That thing's got stuck. That is a shame. I like it wandering around, but it's got stuck. So yeah, Dread Delusion. If you like the look of this, you're probably going to like it. It's a really strange game. It's not the most challenging in terms of gameplay for combat, but that's not the focus of it. It's all about exploration, just seeing this wonderful world, just exploring stuff and things. It's really, really cool. It's really cool. No, thank you for the raid. No, the combat isn't bad. I'm not saying the combat's bad. It's just not particularly challenging. I haven't died yet in combat, but again, that's not really the focus of the game. It's all to do with exploration and finding your way in this world, just discovering quests and finding areas and such. It's yeah, it's fantastic because of that. It really is. Does look fun. I have too many games I want to play at Christmas. What's the leader then? What are you thinking, Rube? Were you gonna play Cyberpunk? Is that what you're gonna play? I'm thinking about playing that. Yeah. Haven't found anyone to talk about buying this yet. Don't know if I want to. But I will save it. And I'll probably call it there, honestly. It's been 3 hours. Been a lot of reading. It's getting late. You know, it's 10, right? Cyberpunk's so many about really head is mostly fixed now. Yeah, I mean it's same as No Man's Sky, right? You know, you gotta let bygones be bygones, and I mean it's actually a decent game now, type thing, right? If you work on it. Oh, last Horizon, System Shock remake, and Beyond Steel Sky. Don't know. All solid, I would imagine. But yeah. Yeah. I'm happy leaving that there. So yeah, good time image roll, I guess. But you gotta read someone, right? Yeah. So shame I've got to cut it short so quickly after that raid. But I'm not the only one doing that, am I? So it's fine. Yeah, thanks everyone. Oh yeah, and if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, thanks very much, and I will see you next time. Toodaloo.